I'm Coop. This is another modified Nerf Stryfe. I'll go over the internal mods to the paint job and show you it firing as always. Starting with the internal mods, nothing really original. This is pretty basic modifications. I've taken out the electronic and mechanical locks to free up the operation of the Stryfe, and I've also upgraded the batteries to ultrafires or trust fires, which are lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, which increase the power in the voltage in the current a little bit. To make the flywheels rev faster so you get more power and more range. Also taking out the thermistor to allow the additional power to actually be utilized without the thermistor shutting down the circuit, because if you throw truss fires into a stock Stryfe, it'll shut down, and that's why. So it's an unrestricted Stryfe, super smooth to use. I've also lubricated the magazine release and the trigger mech, and I've also filed down bits of the trigger mech, which I've done to a lot of Stryfes. That's a pretty typical mod for these. So it's really smooth and very easy to pull. Even after you blast through a few 18-round mags or whatever, your finger isn't tired at all because it's just ridiculously light and easy. That's all of the internal modifications. I've also added some extensions or add-ons or whatever. This is a recon barrel or a retaliator barrel, which is painted to match. And I also have a retaliator foregrip to brace or whatever you want to do that with. And then I also have a stockade stock in the back here. This is actually my favorite stock. If you're looking for a stock and you can't buy them all to test them, I would recommend this one, especially for the larger people if you're a child. The stocks don't really matter since all of them are going to fit you, but this one is more friendly to the larger people with long arms, because like the retaliator stock is a total joke. That's really short. But this one's pretty comfortable, and it's very stable. And of course that's painted to match the rest of the blaster. The paint job was black vinyl dyed primer, and it's also the base coat because that's what you see here. And then I have Thermistor silver and other parts. This is a very quick paint job because it's designed, I built this one just to sell, and some people want the lower cost stuff, so this is a little cheaper than a more elaborate paint job, and I know a lot of people like the black and silver. So nothing really original. I haven't been outside of the box on the Stryfe for a little while. But I'm still very happy with the modifications. I'll show you the blaster firing. No ranges or velocity readings or anything like that, but I'm very happy with it. It's a normal cranked up Stryfe. It shoots just as hard as all the others. Of course, you lose a few feet of range and a slight velocity decrease when you add the barrel because the dart bounces around and then it screws everything up. But it looks cool, I suppose. This blaster is for sale on my web store along with a few others. Link in the description box if you'd like to purchase it. But that's the Stryfe. Check out my web store if you want to buy Nerf guns. Otherwise, check out my other videos if you want to look at more. But that's the end of this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.